What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of Bloodstock 2024.
I'm Jake. I am lead vocals and guitar in the band Unpeople. How's it going?
We're gonna waste it all away.
That was an incredible introduction. I love it. Probably the best we've ever had.
Thank you.
No worries. How's your personal Saturday treating you?
Superb. Really good. Got here early. Got our stuff together. Played a great show. The crew and the team here has been absolutely flawless. Had a really, really good, successful time. Yeah.
Which is always what we like.
Yeah.
You seem to be on the massive rise, don't you?
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. I'm just trying to take it in my stride right now.
I would.
And,
Because I hear a lot about you, and you
That's
guys
cool.
are great. So
All
just
good,
what I
I
say.
hope.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course. Don't tell him it's not. No, absolutely, it definitely
you.
is. So, how was your set today?
Superb. Could not get over how many people came to watch us. People singing along front to back. We had two crowd surfers, which is like two more than I thought we were going to have, so that's cool. There was a couple of thrasher dudes on the front row with their arms crossed, and I made it my sole mission to get their heads nodding, and it happened, so like...
Magnificent.
Success, yeah.
That's what I love about Bloodstock is no matter who's playing, where it is, what time it is, that sort of thing, everyone shows up.
Absolutely.
They want to check new stuff out, and
Yeah.
it's wonderful to see.
I was a punter here 2 years ago, had such a good time. Yeah, amazing.
It's such a good festival.
Cattle Decap main stage, lost my shit.
2022, the year the sun decided to melt us all.
Oh, it was so good though.
It was great.
It was great.
As a ginger, I mean, it wasn't the best.
Okay.
It was like a fucking heat dome. I think it was like 35 every day.
Every spot of shade, there was just goths like in all the shady bits. It was so sick.
Slightly melted, like there's a black puddle on the
Yeah.
floor.
I
Yeah.
remember watching Very Tomorrow and all the fire, and I was like, can you not?
Yeah, please.
It's hot enough.
Yeah, hotter than the sun. Yeah.
But compared to an Unpeople show, to an Unpeople festival show, do you change your sets up accordingly? So maybe you want to just drop all the bangers in to bring more people in if they're not so familiar with yourselves?
We literally turn up and do the same thing at every show and just hope that it works. We just do what we do, and thus far, people seem to be digging it. And we played like Kendall Calling last week, which couldn't be more the opposite.
I was going to say.
But I think like with our band, because we have such disparate influences and it kind of like comes together with the music, that I'm not even blowing our own trumpet right now. There is legitimately a bit of something for everyone, I think. And that's not on purpose. That's just how it comes out. I know that's like cliche to say. It's just as natural, but like it genuinely is. And yeah, just do what we do and hope people dig it. That's it. Yeah.
It's great though that you can reach all these different types of audiences, because that's what we need.
Absolutely. Solidarity, unity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which leads on beautifully to my next part. Because
Superb.
as a podcast, we're ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
Absolutely.
So we're talking to people at the festival this weekend to basically find out, because obviously we all know if you're in this community, you more than likely went through shit when you were a kid.
Absolutely.
See?
Yeah.
So we're trying to find out what sort of stereotypes have you had put up on you in your life, whether that be back then or even now today, because you're part of this community, because you're a gentleman walking around with long hair or with tattoos, whatever it may be. Is this something that's affected you?
Well, yeah, I mean, definitely sort of like beginning of secondary school for me was like the emo boom.
Yes.
So I was just like quite a touchy subject, but like back then it was like the self-harm thing was huge.
It was,
like people saying like, oh, you emos just like cut yourselves and stuff, and it's like, and the amount that the British press actually like latched onto that as a negative, and it was in newspapers and stuff, and like a lot of the more sort of, let's say, chavvy community and people in my school, it was really quite disparaging. I was really lucky that I had enough friends and a good enough support system around me that it never really affected me, but I know people that it really affected. And just grateful that the community is so open to, especially nowadays, like talking more about mental health. We touch on it in a lot of our songs, and I think it's a lot more accepted now that people need support. They don't want, like, it doesn't help anyone when you're negative about that stuff, essentially. And everyone's got their clan, and you just got to double down and look after each other, you know? Like, it's definitely affected me in the past, but but I'm here now, so don't give a fuck.
I found that quite. I chatted to quite a few people. They're going, dude, I probably still do get it, but I'm really just don't care anymore.
Yeah, the beauty of getting slightly older. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm just too lazy to pay attention to other
Exactly.
people.
Yeah, I've got an album to write. I can't be asked.
This guy looks at me funny in the doctors.
Yeah.
So, but obviously, when that happened to Sophie when we were growing up,
Absolutely.
2024 is a very different world.
Just
like,
a bit.
everything has completely changed. Do you think it's easier to be part of this community now, especially for the young people coming into it?
I'd say so, definitely. I mean, with the rise of social media, although there is an awful lot of negative connotations, there's also a lot of positives. It's so much easier to like reach out to more like-minded people and like get a support system like that, and you know, it is a lot more convenient now, definitely.
I've said I completely agree with that social media thing because it is a double-edged sword. You can find your
Massively.
family, but also assholes can find you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Yeah. But let's bring it back to you guys. Obviously, Tom said at the start, you guys are absolutely smashing it at the moment. Heavy Metal Music Awards. Not only are you playing, you're also nominated for Best UK Breakthrough Artist.
Yes, we
How
are.
excited are you for this?
So stoked. Like, in all honesty, unbelievably grateful to have been nominated for that, but that is like by the by for me because we're playing, so even if we don't win, it's like we still get to go and show up and do what we do. So like for me, that means more to me than necessarily winning. So yeah, it's just stoked to have been asked. Yeah.
That's incredible. Before we let you go, what's the future of Unpeople looking like?
It's what we like to call band stuff.
Band stuff.
So it's like you write the songs, you record the songs, and then you play them live.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. But that's literally it. But like that's what we're here to do, and we just hope people enjoy it. That's all we can ask for. But yeah, more festivals, more shows, more music. Here we go.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking time.
Absolute pleasure.
It means the absolute world.
Likewise.
Thank you very much, fella.
Thank you so
Enjoy the
much.
rest of your weekend.
Have it.
Yeah. Cheers, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.